This little girl, her name's Felicia, it was truly the most horrific abuse I had ever learned about in my 25 plus years of practicing law. The Department of Children and Family Services had the mom under supervision for neglect of her children. And at one point, social workers came in from the DCFS and they suspected child abuse by a man who was living there.
DCFS has an obligation and a legal duty to report suspicions of sexual abuse. And when I found out that there had been an open file about Felicia's family and that there were repeated visits to her home by DCFS workers and that they knew that she was sleeping in the same bedroom with a 30-year-old man who should not have been there, and there were other places where he could have slept, I knew that they should have suspected that there was sexual activity going on in that house. And then after we got involved and got the documents that we needed, it was confirmed that, in fact, they did suspect it and failed to report it, which is absolutely egregious.
They basically closed their case soon thereafter, and they walked away from that home, and that girl was being molested by that guy and then was molested by even additional men thereafter for 2 more years. It is an incredibly difficult case because you're suing the Department of Children and Family Services. So in these cases, something that's always really difficult is the apportionment part of the case. And you've got these really bad men who are molesting this girl. You've got a really bad mom who is essentially allowing these men to molest her daughter for money and drugs. I mean, a lot of juries would go, that's 99% of the fault right there, and DCFS is 1%. And that, means you get 1% of the award. And Louanne and I were able to get this jury to put 45% fault on DCFS, and they deserved it. But to get the jury to understand why that's a fair result was a challenge, and we were able to accomplish that. And that was a challenging part of the trial that worked out for this little girl. I guarantee it's changed the way DCFS has approached cases. It's verdicts like these that make that organization say, we got to do better. And I think based upon what I've heard is they're trying to do better because they know they're going to get taken to task in a courtroom.